Well, I'm here with Stephen Pararo, the lead designer at Pineapple House Interiors, responsible for this house, which belongs to the Nixons at Hawks Ridge in Ball Ground, Georgia. Now, Stephen, tell me, it's a 22,000 square foot home, and yet it feels very cozy. Where did the inspiration come from?
Well, actually, the homeowners asked us to go out to Las Vegas. Of course, that took a lot of arm twisting, as you can imagine, and see this place called the Mansions. And although you think of Las Vegas as kind of glitzy and neon, this place is the exact opposite. And so we saw this magnificent hotel that had this kind of old world charm. It was a Italian feel, and it really had a lot of these elements. And prior to that, the house had a little bit more formal feel. And then we took away some moldings. We aged the walls up. We did very, very soft faux finishes on the walls, and really got a lot of our inspiration from that trip.
And I saw that you also did some gold leafing.
We did. We did gold leafing in the foyer, and we overlaid that with a wash again, just to bring it down so that it wasn't too shiny and too glitzy for the house.
Well, I love these beams. Tell me about them.
Well, that's an interesting story. We actually, when these beams were going in, we discovered there were a number of different woods, maples and mahogany and just a combination of things, and they were actually supposed to be all mahogany. So we had these entirely faux bois, which is turned into a mahogany look, and so now we've got these great beams that are made of a combination of different woods.
Now, of course, one of the focal points of this foyer is this incredible chandelier. Was that custom made, or is that something that you found?
It is custom made. It's a wonderful chandelier. The same lady who made this chandelier made the one in the dining room, which is almost twice as large, if you can believe that.
Gosh.
And also the one here in the foyer. But it's made from old pieces, different old glass, different old metal, that she takes a conglomeration of those things and puts them together and then wires them for modern use. And the wonderful thing about it is you can push a button over there in the hallway and it lowers so you can clean it and change light bulbs.
Well, it must take a long time to clean. There are so many parts.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Well, I noticed it right here below the chandelier. Instead of putting an area rug, you did this medallion on the floor.
Right, we did. We just wanted to soften this area with something, but not have a carpet in it, and break up this expanse of Saturnia marble. So we put the mosaic in, and it just turned out beautifully.
That's fantastic.
Thanks.
The artwork in here also reminds me of old world Europe. Are they actually European works of art?
A lot of them are. This particular one is a French painting from the late 1800s. And then that's another painting that we got in Belgium. But these are wonderful pieces, and they just really do complement the house.
Oh, they're beautiful. The other focal point is the grand piano. Now, was that your idea, or was it the Nixons?
No, that was Mr. Nixon, and he's got a great recording studio here in the house, and you'll see that. And he's got a love of music, and we went out one day and he said, I need to buy a piano. We went out 4 hours later, we were back and we had this great grand piano.
Well, the foyer is wonderful. Do you play anything by any
I
chance?
play a little bit, but not much. But we'll
Let's
just
hear
see what we could do here.
Okay.
And just
Very nice.